Most people believe success leads to happiness. There are, of course, many outwardly successful people in this world who have worked hard and attained wealth, celebrity, and status. It appears on the surface that these people have it all and are truly happy. However, when you look closer, these people still have feelings of insecurity and unhappiness. They have attained the worldly success that our society had conditioned them into believing would make them truly happy. And yet, for many outstandingly successful people, once they have achieved these things, they may often still find themselves restless with a background feeling of unease, mild anxiety, or worse. Most of us are so busy trying to do and achieve the things we believe will make us happy that we do not, in fact, stop and question whether the generally accepted hypothesis for experiencing enduring happiness is in fact correct. Is it true that the things our society and the world promise will make us happy actually result in happiness for us? If this is not so, then nearly everyone is mistaken by busily and desperately trying to attain those things, situations, objects, partners, friends, wealth, and status that we believe will result in enduring happiness. As no matter how successful we are in attaining things, we still cannot seem to experience the treasure that we really want, which is the feeling of lasting peace, joy, happiness, and love. It is, however, possible to experience true happiness now, and once it has been experienced, to access the power of manifesting within yourself. You can start to experience this power to create out of true happiness whether you are young or old, currently rich or poor, attractive or not, healthy or unhealthy. We are all able to experience true happiness right now. Happiness within that does not rely on external success. To access the power to create or manifest anything we wish for in our lives, from the position of true happiness, we are then able to start living life like we have never known before. It is as though we are both the scriptwriter and the star of the movie of our lives. We are able to create and live the life we desire. And just as with a movie, we know not to take life too seriously whilst enjoying each scene as it occurs. The real reason you may not be experiencing it now is that most people in the Western world have actually been looking for it in the wrong place. Our society has conditioned us into believing from a young age that to experience lasting happiness, we must firstly be successful and productive, as defined by our society. We first of all need to have a good job, plenty of money, own a nice house, the bigger the better, have a nice car or two, have a romantic partner, a family, status and respect, to take plenty of vacations, enjoy good health, be able to buy all the objects we want, and have plenty of friends. Ideally, we want to be rich and famous and have everything money can buy, and we need to take the attaining of all of this seriously if we are to be happy. Phew. Society has convinced us into believing that the more of the above we have, the happier we will be. Clearly, though, this is not the full truth, as the majority of those few who have reached the pinnacle of success as defined by our society, that is to say the rich and famous, still do not experience the inner feeling of true happiness, peace and joy, and often feel miserable or worse. Some even self-destruct, turning to drugs and alcohol to ease the pain and emptiness they continue to feel. Objects, situations, money and people do not give us a feeling of true happiness and peace. However, once you have found true happiness within, these things can be enjoyed and are indeed attracted to you. But your happiness does not rely on them, and neither is it created by them. To experience true happiness within, which in turn creates and manifests more happiness, peace, joy, and success in our outer world, we firstly need to loosen our grip on attachments. We will then have the power to manifest anything we want out of happiness and not out of attachments or fear. We are then able to create in abandonment, whilst at the same time not taking the creations too seriously. Past, present, and future. The past and the future exist only in thought form, and the thoughts always happen in the present moment. Whenever we think about the past or future, we always think about these in the present moment. The present moment, once we stop thinking, is the gateway to true happiness. As life always takes place in the current moment, we are able to connect with it there, connect with life itself, resulting in the feelings of happiness, peace, joy, and love. True inner happiness can only be experienced in the present moment when the mind is not thinking, judging, or labeling. The more we live in the present moment when our thoughts are paused, the more we will connect to the true happiness and peace within ourselves, and the more our world around us will change for the better. It is here in the present moment where we need to have our attention in order to experience what we have been looking for, that which we are all looking for, which is a feeling of inner peace, enduring happiness, and love. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.